One of the things I've been grateful to discover this first year of seminary is the importance of spiritual practice, spiritual discipline really, because I find that when I'm able to do my spiritual practices regularly, I'm more grounded, I'm more aware of the world around me and my place in it. I'm able to be more present with my partner, with friends and family, people at church, the clients and staff and volunteers at my community staff. When I'm regular about my spiritual practice, I'm able to carry much more of what we're learning in our classwork with me, and to see the oppression that is going on sometimes within my community site, to be aware of the greater complexity that's going on than it sometimes would appear at first, to take in both the beautiful and the not so beautiful, the dark and the light. Spiritual practice, when I'm disciplined about it, makes me more connected, more in the world. It's like when I'm driving on roads I've gone up and down so many times and just not even really noticing what I was driving by, now I am. Now I see the beautiful and the not so beautiful. The world seems brighter. It seems more vivid. Some spiritual practices that have worked for me have been meditative walks. I find that if I meditate while walking, I'm much more able to quiet those chattering monkeys, as they say. But also spiritual practice through connection with others, even my dogs. You'll see another video on this page called Naps with Dogs. Spending quality time with Wayne, my partner. Fellowship at the church, going out with the minister of my home church and a group of fellow members to go to a protest on the steps of the state capitol here in Texas, where our minister did some gay and lesbian weddings. I think the meditative walks, though, are often the most powerful for me personally. I very often have an experience of greater connection with others and with the world during some of those meditative walks while I'm by myself. There's this strange paradox that happens. I go often to nature parks because I enjoy the beauty of the nature, but I also go to a neighborhood in East Austin to do some of my meditative walks. It's a neighborhood that is stricken by poverty and yet is changing rapidly. So there'll be this juxtaposition of a brand new mansion next to a home with boarded up windows that somebody is still living in. Sometimes I just listen to the sounds of the neighborhood or of nature. Sometimes I listen to music. I wanted to share some of the sights from my meditative walks with you because I think that juxtaposition of the beauty and the not so beautiful of the neighborhood and the nature parks helps me to stay grounded in the dark and the light, the beautiful and the not so beautiful, to carry it with me in the world. I tried to think of how I could share those sights with you all, and I tried bringing this video camera with me, and that kind of came out like the Blair Witch Project, so that didn't work. And then I hit upon taking a still camera with me and just framing some of the sights that I see that struck me, sometimes as humorous, sometimes as beautiful, sometimes as heartbreaking, sometimes all of that at once. So anyway, you'll see another video after this one called Sights from Meditative Walks. I hope you'll enjoy it.